Okay you guys, it's that time of the week again. I've got another set of luscious nails for you. So I've already prepped these nails. I do have a video on my full nail prep. You can see on a pointer finger she has been picking her skin around her cuticle, so I've been extra gentle around there so then it doesn't sting when I apply my primer. And I'm going to go straight in. This is a nice set of summery nails. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down a clear layer, and it's a thin layer underneath any colour that I'm going to use and any glitter that I'm going to use. The pros to this is you're going to get a little bit of extra strength because clear is a strength powder, and then you are also going to get, my daughter just come then to my nail room and then walked off because you can see I'm talking to myself. See, I just have to act crazy to get peace and quiet apparently, but yeah, she's gone. Anyway, so your pros are you're going to get extra strength. If you come to do an infill, you're going to be able to take away all of the colour and be left with a nice clear base, and you save on colour as well. I am a bit stingy with my colour. I like them to last as long as possible, and this is the best way. So nice sandwich, nail sandwich, yum yum. So I'm laying that first bead down on the free edge. She has got tiny little nails, but I'm laying it on the free edge so there is a little bit of a gap there behind, so it's away from the cuticle, and then I'm going to pat that out to a number 4, and I'm just going to get my shape in there as well with that. Like, I like to do that from the onset because it just makes everything easier. You've got your basic shape, you're gonna have a lot less time filing, etc. So yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that on all of the nails as well. Obviously on the bigger nails I will put an extra bead in there if I need to, but you can just work as you need to work. You don't have to have a massive bead and lay it all down at once. If you're not comfortable doing that, then do it in 2 beads, do it in 3 beads, just add in where you need to add in. As long as you've got a nice thin layer, you're not going to end up with a fat bulky nail. Okay, so when I finish this nail I'm going to speed things up a little bit just while I do the clear bases, because you don't want to sit here watching boring stuff. Do you know what I mean? Do you know? Yeah, so I'm going to speed it up and then I will slow it right back down to normal speed when I come to apply my glitter and acrylics. While we're here, I'm just going to say hello and welcome to all my new subscribers, and thank you to all of my subscribers that literally sent me the cutest messages last week. You just like melt my heart. You're so nice. You're so bloody lovely. I can't even cope, but thank you, I appreciate it. It really did make me feel a lot better. I did feel a little bit naff last week, but I'm not going to let things get to me anymore. It's just one of them things. We all go through naff periods of time, like everybody does it. I don't care who says they don't, like literally, unless you are the happiest Mr. Happy person on the planet, then you have a naff day, and I had a few naff days, I'm not going to lie, but yeah, whatever, it is what it is. But smile, the sun's coming out soon, so you know, it's just going to make us all happy. So thank you and welcome to everybody else who has subscribed to me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do apologize for my sniffles, I'm a bit cold, but yeah. So now that's out of the way, I am going in with this glitter. These are all glitters, the ones that I'm using today, apart from actually the shards, the coral, the pink, and then there's like a baby pink, are all from Diamond Glitters. I've had them all since last summer, and I do not know what any of them are called. I know that this one and the orange are both 004 cuts, and they were from the summer range last year, and then I've got a baby pink one, which, you know, I don't actually know what it's called. I think it's just like baby pink pearl or something like that. But yeah, they all are from Diamond Glitters, and then I use some shards which are from the Glitter Planet as well. But other than that, I can't help you with this bit. So I picked up a clear bead of acrylic, which is clear ice from CJP, and then I've just dipped into these glitters. These are all just raw glitters still in the pots, so that's how I use all of my glitters. I always pick up a clear bead and then dip into my glitter. I am just ombreing the pink into the orange, and then on the other nails it's going to be like a crazy rainbow nail, but that's what I'm doing for now, and then I'll be coming back and capping these all off in a little while. Okay. How cute is that nail? Okay, so this one's going to be a full nail of Magenta, one of the nicest pinks, I must say, that CJP do, and these forms as well are also CJP, and everything's CJP. Okay, just get that out of the way. But yeah, this is Magenta. It's going to be a full nail, so I'm going to go in at the free edge of the natural nail, and I'm going to just pull down the sides, keeping it tucked in, pulling down the sides, and then I will pat down the center and pull that down also, and then I will get another bead. I'm just going to stay here. I'm not even going to press stop. I'm just going to wait until I finish faffing, and then I'm going to talk you through the next bead, okay? Because what's the point? I like to faff a lot, don't I? Look, tap 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 tappy tap. If you get it as smooth as possible, like literally it just saves so much filing time. It was so quick to file these nails. So I'm going in there at the cuticle, so you can see it's just before the cuticle. My brush is behind the bead, and then again, once I've tapped it out, I pull down the sides and then pat it down nice and smooth. Look at that. Do you know, I'm getting really satisfied from watching my own applications. Very sad, very sad. I did have a gap down the side there that just wasn't quite even, so I thought I'd go back in, because it's okay to use little tiny beads to go back in and sort out what you got wrong. So yeah, I am quite impressed with that cuticle application. I will come back and I will also cap this nail. You may not see it actually, because I don't remember pressing record for that. I was just stroking that clear base because it was so transparent that it actually looked like it snapped. Like it literally looked like there was nothing there, and I needed to stroke it to make sure that that was actually acrylic and not just nothing. It was very weird, but yeah, I had a weird moment. So I've gone in with the orange and the clear acrylic that I've picked it up with, and then I'm going in with the pink, and I'm just literally I'm putting it where I feel it looks good. That's the only way to explain this design. Wherever it looks good, that's where I'm putting it. So I'm just sort of blending the two in together just by tapping lightly. They do actually blend really well together, these two colours. When I bought them, I did buy them as a whole set. So I bought a pink, an orange, like a yellowy tone one, and they do all just go beautifully together. So I'm just filling in the pink there because I wanted it a little bit darker with the glitter, and you can see I'm lightly touching it with the tip of my brush. That's all I'm doing, is just dabbing it with the tip of my brush and getting it nice and flat. And then I'll go in with the baby pink, which will be the first time you've seen baby pink in this set. And when I first put this down, I'm not gonna lie, I thought, did I make a mistake by choosing this glitter? But no, I didn't. I did not make a mistake. So I'm just going to pat that in exactly the same, and then I'm going to repeat the process to the bottom until I'm completely happy with where they're all laying. And then over that, I'm going to pick up a couple of shards, not many. I'm not completely covering the nail in shards, but I'm just going to go between the joins and just dab a few in there just for a little bit of extra something. And then I'll come back and cap this nail. two things I wanted to add. I actually thought I'd forgotten them then, but it's just come back to me. One is that I am using my big boy brush. It is over a year old. It's a CJP brush, so if anyone wanted to know what brush I'm using, that's what it is. And if anyone wants to know what that colour is on my nails, on the tip of the yellow ones it is Pineapple Fizz, and on my other hand, yes, it is different, it is Heatwave. So that's what I am wearing on my nails, so I thought I'd share that. Pineapple Fizz is one of the new colours and I really like it. It's so pretty. So yeah, I wanted to use both colours. So I've got one hand Heatwave and one hand Pineapple Fizz, so I thought I'd share that with you. So there you go, I've just finished that and it is just, it's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful thing. I'm going to go in now with the shards from the Glitter Planet over the top, and then later on I will come back and I will cap that nail. There they go, just dabbing them in lightly. Do you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the texture of a coconut macaroon, if anyone knows what them are. I just really wanted a coconut macaroon when I did this nail. Don't know why, because it's not pink and it's not orange. It's just the consistency, the way it looked reminded me of a coconut macaroon, and I've still not had one, and now I want one again, so I need to go get me one of them. Okay, so this colour is Ibiza Sunset, so I'm just going in on the tip that I have built, and I am feathering that back towards the cuticle and then pulling it down towards the free edge of the nail, making sure that I've got full coverage, and I will go in again at the tip and then pull some back up towards the cuticle area just to make sure that that is fully covered. Beautiful colour, it's so summery. Yeah, so I'm just stroking that back nice and thin, and then keeping in my sides and my free edge. I like to keep my shape, I like to keep it. And then I'm going to ombre some more with this, and it is going to look fan-flipping-tastic, like fantastic. I actually really enjoyed doing this set today. Do you know why? Because I only had one set booked in all day. I was going to have a day off, and then I allowed one of my regulars an appointment, and I was just so happy to just do a set of nails because I was pretty bored. So I've gone in there with a more at the cuticle, and I'm just pulling the front of that bead down and just feathering it out. Look at that, just a more. And these colours, they just work so well together because they are all from the same brand. Like Gemma Porch just knows her shit. She knows what she's doing. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at it. What else can I say? Just look at that. Okay, so I'm just going in with a bit more and more, and that is just because I didn't really have a big enough apex, and then I'm just doing exactly the same thing again. Look how pretty. And now we're just going to do the thumb. So this is where it all goes wrong. So I had a really good video, it was all close up, you could see exactly what I was doing, it's all great, and then for some reason the thumb, I just don't think that you're going to see the whole of this thumb. Okay, I'm just warning you now, but I don't think you will. So I'm going to do a thin base layer, I'm going to do magenta at the tip, and exactly the same way as I just did Ibiza Sunset with Amore, that's what I'm going to do with magenta instead of the Ibiza Sunset. So I'm just going to ombre the colour at the tip, and then I'm going to pull the Amore over it. If it goes out of shot, I apologise. It's got to go wrong somewhere, do you know what I mean? I'm not perfect, whatever. But there is my magenta. I am pretty certain that this goes completely out of shot in a minute, so I do apologise for that. I'm going to leave it in because I don't want you to think that I'm avoiding showing you my thumb because I got it wrong. No, I didn't, I just didn't get it in shot. But that's it basically. I'm going to file all these nails. I'm gonna first, no, let's rewind. First I'm gonna cap these nails. I will show you capping one, I don't leave the rest of them to show you, because why? Like, why? You know how I cap nails. So I'm gonna cap the nails, I'm going to file the nails, and then I'm going to top coat. The top coat is on camera, and then I'm going to leave you my finished product. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all again soon. Love you all. Bye.